can you see it? Streaming the truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tune in every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey guys, hello everybody that's coming in. Make sure you hit the like button. Hey Jessica. All right, y'all. Myself and Mr. Foss is having a hard time. He's been trying to video call me, but it seems as it's not working too well. But anyway, hi everybody. I do have a message from hold on. Hold on a second. I don't want to upgrade. Okay, sorry about that. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tabasco. Hey, everybody. Let me say hello to everybody. Let me just show you guys a message from him. Hold on a second so I can show you guys that he is thanking everybody who support him and who's been rooting for him. Okay, this is a message that I got from him. Guys, can y'all see this? Can y'all see that? It's probably one of those crazy days. Okay, he's been trying to do a live with, not live. He's trying to do a video call with me, but their system is very sketchy and he's not able to. So hold on, let me just show y'all. Hold on a second, let me show y'all something. Because I wanted him to say thank you to you guys in person, but the system is very sketchy. It's very sketchy. All right, it says, hi, Sylvia. Thank you for reaching out. I do appreciate each and every one who supports me during this difficult time in my life. I am keeping my head up, staying focused, and putting my faith and trust in God. He is going to work it out. Thanks again, E. This is what he sent to you guys, okay? And I was trying to because a lot of people was sending me messages, and so I was trying to get y'all to whatever question you want me to ask him, I'll ask him for you guys later. because the system is not working. He tried to call me, but it's not working right. So I don't know. He says probably one of those crazy days. Hold on, let me just change it so y'all can see. Hold on a second. Let me screenshot this and send it to you guys so y'all can see what he just said. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is what he said here. He tried to okay, this is what he said. He says I'm available now, right? Because I had asked him, is he available to say something to you guys? He said he's available now, and he said, and I said it's not working. I said I'm going live on my channel. He says probably have one of those crazy days. Okay, so he's not able to talk to you. I tried to get it where he could talk to y'all, but it didn't work. I have a letter going out, the snail mail today. Okay, I'll tell him. I'll tell him, Lisa, that you have a snail mail going out. Let me write this down so when I do talk to him, I will let him know. So, guys, I did see the funds. It is going up, guys. Continue to give if you can. I know it's rough. Trust me. I know the rough things in life that's going on, and I am one. But everything counts, even a penny, even a dollar. A dollar counts because I don't think it takes a penny. Even a dollar counts. So whatever you can do, and even praying for him, that helps out as well. Praying for him. And hold on a second. Hold on. That definitely works. Just a second. Just a second. I'm going to put my little controls in here. And also, hold on a second. Just a second. Hold on a second. I'm trying to change this setting here. Change my setting. Okay, now I did it. Subscribers only. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm so disappointed. I shared his story all the time on Instagram, and no one is getting involved. It's pretty sad. You know why people not getting involved? It's because the type of crime is being said, and also with that DNA, the way they brought out the DNA situation. That's why people are so skeptical on trying to support someone that they don't fully know and fully don't understand what's going on in the system. It's understandable. It's very much understandable. That's why we have to pray that people's eyes are open, that knowledge and understanding is being provided to them, because a lot of people don't understand. And a lot of people don't want to understand. They just want to stick their head in the sand and not really see what's going on in reality in life. All people want to talk about is whether or not they're getting money from the government. Yeah, you're right, Lisa. Lisa, you're telling the truth on that one. You know, it's always me, myself, and I, and my own, my four walls. That's what people care about. Humanity don't care like they used to about humanity. It's every dog for himself. It's a doggy dog world. That's what they say out there, right? No pun intended to my poor puppies and doggies. It's a world of me. Yep. As long as they do self-preservation, that's it. Once you have self-preservation, you're supposed to reach out and help others, but it's not the way it is in this world. It's not the way it is. I guess I ruffle some feathers. Why did you ruffle feathers? What happened? This morning I spoke about me striking somebody channel and folks sending me like messages of well, it's not even important, Jessica. It's not even important. If you want support, give support. Exactly, Lisa. And I understand a lot of folks don't have the finances. I understand that, and I truly understand that. I really do, because it's hard out here. It's hard out here. It's very hard. It's hard for a lot of us. You know what I mean? A lot of us are not used to, um, living in shortage. My day is going greatly, Jessica. Thank you for asking. My day is going great. I just don't think us layperson are qualified to fully understand DNA. You are absolutely right, Michelle. Woo! Okay, people think DNA is foolproof, but we've seen firsthand that it's not true. Exactly, and how they use it, and from what I'm understanding, um, Mr. Farr's attorney Cruz was on Lisa's he was on Lisa's not Lisa. Oh, Lisa, you got me on your I got you on the brain, Lisa. Oh my God. I'm reading Lisa's message. It said okay, was on Attorney Melanie's live and also on Cat's live, and he was talking about how like if you go to a restaurant and you get a drink and they don't properly wash that cup out and stuff like that, your lips could be on that dirty glass, which we have seen lots of dirty glasses, and I've seen lipstick on glasses that's supposedly been clean, right? um your DNA is on that glass, that other person's DNA on that glass, and if something happens, they can take the DNA and y'all be in the same vicinity together. You get what I'm saying? So DNA can be from touching the same item and putting your lips on the same thing, saliva. I posted a video on Facebook that did a good job explaining DNA. Oh, can I use it? Can you send it to me? Because I would love to use that. Get permission from you to use it. Because I would love to use it. Because I need something like that to explain. Because as a layperson, I don't know anything. I need to ask my sister. She's a doctor and stuff like that. DNA can also be planted, but they are not ready for that conversation. Ooh, Taurus. Ooh, child. And there has been a lot of cases. That's what we need to do. A lot of cases where DNA was tampered with. That's what we need to do lives on that, so we can explain that it can happen. It will happen. There's a lot of dirty cops out there. Oh, I was watching a video. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. There was a video that I watched the other day about a cop who did dirty. Okay, I'm going to play the audio part. Okay, and I'm going to tell y'all where I got this from. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Just a short part of this video where a cop, he and the person that, hold on a second. Let me go. I think I got it right here. Hold on. I go in my history. Got to go in my history. Hold on a second. Oh, it was a dirty cop, and he used to plant stuff on people all the time. And he had to confess. Oh, what is that thing? I was watching. I'll send it to you. It wasn't my content, and the video didn't get lots of views, but explain it well. I think we are very surprised to see where we are leaving DNA at public. Yes, yes, public restroom. What about restaurant counter? Yes, when we're paying our bill. Yes. What if they get robbed later? Yes, yes, yes. We need to start wearing gloves everywhere we go. Success, you sent me that video, didn't you? You sent me that video. Hold on. It was Success that sent me that video. Thank you, Success. You helped me remember it was you that sent it to me. Hold on. Let me go into the text message you sent me. Hold on. Yeah, y'all just be doing an awesome job. Okay, I'm going to play it for you guys. Y'all going to listen to it for a second. Okay. And this was on the Steve Harvey show. It was about two individuals, a person that the police officer sent to jail, and then the police officer. I'm going to play it for y'all. Hold on a second. Now listen to it. Okay?
My next guest, Jamel, and former police officer Andrew. More than 10 years ago, Andrew.
Okay, this is fair use. I'm bringing this for education to the individuals in the chat. We are only doing the audio side of it. We're not going to play the full video. We're just going to play one part of the video so you guys can hear what this guy did, okay? How he planted evidence on this guy and got him in trouble. Guy spent 4 years in jail, y'all. 4 years! But he ended up getting out. But listen to this, okay? This was on Steve Harvey's show.
Framed Jamel on drug charges. Jamel, take us back to the arrest and what happened.
Yeah, 2005, my son was just born. His mom was coming over for me to meet him for the first time. I wanted to go to the store to get some milk and some other little goodies so I wouldn't have to leave. So I end up getting a ride with a family friend. We get over there to the store. I get in there, I get my stuff. I come out the store and boom, Andrew Collins is right there approaching me talking about where's the dope. And I'm like, what dope? So he searched me again and was like, where's the dope? I'm like, what dope? I don't have any dope. And at that time, I stood by the marked car and he walked towards the truck that I was in. And when he came back this time, he wanted to search me again. And I'm like, at this time, I'm mad. I'm irate. I unbuckled my pants and pulled down my pants and underwear, raised up my shirt and was like, I don't have any dope. And from that point, I went to jail and never got to see my son and sentenced to 10 years in federal prison.
You hear this?
Why did you arrest Jamel?
Yeah, so Steve, at that point in my career, I was pretty young, and I noticed that when I would handle narcotics investigations, when I would get a big bust, I would get a lot of attention. And my head started to grow, and I started to do little things that led to bigger things that led to, by the end of my career, full-blown corruption. So on that day, I got a tip that there was going to be drugs delivered to that location. When I got there, there was one gentleman there, and then Jamel came out. And I wasn't sure what Jamel's part was with it, but I felt like the gap that was there in the story was my job to fill for justice to be served. So we found an ounce of crack in the car, and I just basically made up the story that Jamel had to have known because it was his drugs. So I wrote the story as, so if any reader would listen or read, they would say, well, yeah, it was his dope.
Okay, so Andrew, how did this truth catch up? How did we get here?
Right, yeah, so that was 2005. By 2008, these little steps towards corruption I was a full-blown corrupt cop. And I ended up getting caught with crack, heroin, and marijuana in my office, and then the feds got involved. And so I shut down immediately because I didn't want to be prosecuted. But the longer I was away from police work, the more I wasn't just sorry that I got caught, but I was sorry for what I had done to people. Because this wasn't who I was. It was who I allowed myself to become. So just through prayer and what God was doing in my life, I went to the feds and I said, I want to tell you the truth. I want to own up to everything. So we sat down, we started picking through these pieces of bad reports that I had done, because it wasn't just Jamel. So by the end of that, over 50 to 60 cases were overturned. And then I pled guilty in January of 2009. I was looking at 22 years in prison. I ended up only doing 18 months by the grace of God. And a week after I pled guilty, Jamel was released from prison.
Y'all hear this, right? You hear this?
Jamel, what was it like for you sitting in prison, knowing that you were framed?
It was a rough time for me. I became very angry, a bitter person, was unapproachable. A conversation couldn't happen unless we was fighting. So I'm here, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. I got to do something else to make it home, to ultimately raise my son, or to even see him. Because the way I'm going now, I probably would be here forever. So I got into, I was in my room one day, Steve, and there was a Bible on the table. I grabbed the Bible, looked at it, I'm reading it, then I'm not reading it. It's like a song kept playing in my head that you can't get out. And it was just, let it go, let it go, let it go. And I wouldn't at first, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to hold that. And then when I let it go, man, some good things happen. Prayer definitely does change things. When I let it go, God, that week later, I was released from federal prison.
A week later, you were released.
Yes.
So you ended up doing
4 years.
4 years.
Wow. 4 years,
Okay,
y'all.
now, you reconnected after you each were released. How did that happen?
Yes, that was around 2011. I was spending some time with my son, and he wanted to go down to the park. So we went down there, and there was a really big crowd down there. And my attention was just drawn to under the pavilion for some reason. And then I thought what I saw was Andrew. And I was like, that can't be him. And I kept looking, I'm like, yeah, that's him. So I beeline right over there. And
You saw him at a park.
at the park. And I beeline right over there and stuck out my hand, was like, hey, you remember me? And he was like, yeah. And as soon as he grabbed my hand, I locked on him in order to hit him. My mind is saying, hit him. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I just said, hey, could you tell my son why he missed out on 4 years, why I missed out on 4 years of his life?
Yeah, so he grabs a hold of my hand, and it was obvious, Steve. Like, at first I wasn't sure how that was going to go, but when he grabbed down, it was obvious this wasn't going to be a good thing, you know? And he says, explain to my son why I missed out. And I said, there's nothing I can say, Jamel. There's nothing I can say except for I'm sorry. I can't give you the time back. I can't take back.
Oh my God, why is Dennis calling me? This dude, man, what is wrong with him? My God. Sorry, y'all. He messed up our show. Sorry. He does that every time, y'all. Every time.
What I did, I was a terrible person. I made some really bad decisions, but I offer you my apology. And he let go, and he said a few choice words to me, and he walked out of the park. And I thought that was probably the last conversation I'd have with Jamel.
What's your relationship like today?
I got into this program called Jobs for Life. And then it was 3 weeks in, you get to meet your mentor. And
wow, they mentored.
the instructor came to me and said, hey, we know you guys probably had some history together, but God has laid on my heart for you two to be mentor, mentee. She's like, you can choose not to, and we can get you somebody else today, right now, without a problem. And I was like, okay, who is it? And she was like, Andrew Collins. And I'm like, no. Like, no, Lord, like, why? Like, what is up with this? So I said, you know what? My first answer is no. But I said, you know what? I don't want this decision to be my own. So I sat there, I prayed, and when I prayed about it, it was evident, like, I got to go through this.
So then he comes into the cafe, and I don't remember him from that. I just know he's one of the guys in the Jobs for Life class. And he tells me who he is, and I'm immediately brought back to that day in the park. And we're talking about this mentorship, and I said, Jamel, is this going to work? Can we do this? He said, I think we are, and I think God wants us to. And I said, this is heavy. Can we pray about this? And he said, let's pray. So right in the middle of the cafe, we prayed together that God would bless this friendship. And he has. Jamel got brought into the cafe. We work together day in and day out. We hang out together. We walked around Chicago last night and talked about life and what we hope God has in the future for us.
Hey, you made it to the end of this video.
Okay, that was it. That was Steve Harvey's video. Let me give you the title just in case anybody want to go watch it on their own. It's called "Man Forgives Corrupt Cop After 10 Years in Prison," which it ain't 10 years. It was 4 years in prison, but that's what it's called. Okay. This story is actually sick. Your mentor is a serial liar. Lord have mercy. You guys are too much. Okay. I am so empty. You need to stop. Stop. Y'all just so. Can we be nice one time? At least one time. Can we just be nice today? Could today be a day for us to be nice in the chat? How about that? How about that? How about we just be nice today? That's February 25th is let's be nice in the chat all day. Okay? Can we get a yup? Can somebody give me a yup in the chat so it could be nice today? The power of forgiveness. Exactly. Yeah, thank you, Jackson. Thank you with the yup. Can we just be nice? Okay, thank you, Tall Glass. Yup. Yes, can we get a yup in the chat? Yabba dabba doo, Lisa said. Okay. Let me see if my phone. Let's see. And y'all, let me tell you something. This phone thing with the jail thing, it ain't cheap, y'all. I was like, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. We ain't got that kind of money now. We ain't got that kind of money. It's 50 cents per text. Can you believe that? 50 cents per text. 50 cents per text. And then the call is way more than that. It's 50 cents per minute on the call. I was like, wait, we ain't got that kind of money. We ain't got that kind of money. Look, it's a delayed. What do we say? What do they say the other day? Finance is an embarrassment. What was it against SSS? What did you say again? Delayed embarrassment or something like that. But anyway, yeah, we need to do some stuff about. We need to do some stuff about DNA, planting DNA. Let me see if I can find something where cops planted DNA. Hold on. There's one right here, y'all. Hold on. This one was 5 months ago. Hold on.
Former sheriff's deputy was charged with 67 counts of racketeering, fabricating evidence, false imprisonment, and possession of controlled substances. Wester's accused of planting drugs in a dozen vehicles during random traffic stops.
They say it appears to be an illegal narcotic. Do you know anything about that?
I do not.
All of the drivers denied owning the drugs, but yet most were subsequently arrested.
You have the right to remain silent.
The arrest caused suspicion internally, and in 2018, Wester was suspended. 3 years later, the case went to trial. He pleaded not guilty to all charges.
This is a case about an abuse of an incredible power, about the abuse of the incredible trust that we all put, and we have to put, in law enforcement in a society.
The prosecution relied on the defendant's own body cam footage to help argue their case. Stephen Van, a convicted felon, had recently gotten out of jail when Wester supposedly found methamphetamine in his car.
Have you ever seen this before? No, what is that? I'm just trying to figure out how that stuff got in your car. You gonna go to jail today for possession of methamphetamine, okay?
Oh, man, dude, I'm serious, dude. Anything, what you want me to do, man?
This guy's crying.
Like the other drivers who testified, Van gave the officer permission to search his car because he claims he had nothing to hide.
And I knew my truck was clean. I knew it was.
While the jury got to watch most of the traffic stops, some recordings had mysteriously disappeared.
Recording disappeared.
Why in the world would that have been deleted? I wish I knew that answer.
Ironically, body cam footage would become the strongest element in the prosecution's case, especially when it came to Teresa Odom.
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
At first, the officer's polite, even playful.
Anything the vehicle need to be concerned about? Bombs, hand grenades, rocket launchers? Okay.
While Odom stands behind the vehicle, Wester begins his search. Notice as he prepares to put his gloves on, there's a small item in his left hand.
Oh, wow. While he's putting his gloves on, you can see the DURG in there. Okay. But look, I just opened up. I saw something popped up, and they did file for a new trial motion, a motion for a new trial. Amon Cruz filed for motion for a new trial. Let me just show it to you guys right here. Hold on a second. He filed for a motion for a new trial. Yeah, see this? Okay. Motion for a new trial. Now comes defendant Edrick Foss by and through undersigned counsel and moves this honorable court to set aside the trial verdict of February 19, 2026 to grant defendant a direct verdict of acquittal notwithstanding the verdict, or with an alternative, a new trial on the following ground. The verdict is contradictory to the evidence without evidence to support it. 2, the verdict is decidedly and strongly against the weight of the evidence. 3, the evidence is contrary to the law and the principle of justice and equity. And 4, any and all other issues of law and / or facts that will cause the verdict and sentences to be reserved. This motion will be amended to more specific alleged ground upon receipt and review of the trial's transcript. And defendant pray that this motion is inquired into the honorable court and new trial is granted. February 24th, 2026. All right. And also listen to this. I just saw that they just registered him as a S offender. Hold on. Right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this image here. It says Sexual Offender Registration Review Board. It says here, Dear Miss Alvard, pursuant to OCGA 4A 42-1-14A, it is the duty of the clerk of Superior Court to notify you that Edrick Lamont Foss has been convicted of a sexual offender, and a sexual offender evaluation will be needed to be performed. Copies of defendant's indictment and sentencing are attached. You may contact the Western Circuit District Attorney, that guy, and okay, and that's it. So they want to register him as a sex offender. Yep. Sorry, y'all. These people in these calls, man. Oh, these people just don't stop. They just don't stop. They just love messing with me when I'm on my live. Did y'all see that? Want him to register as a sex offender. Okay, where are we at with the what's the name? Hold on. Let's see where we at with the donations. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Let's see where we at with that. All right, let's see where we are with the donation. I think we was at 37,000, right? Guys, don't forget to continue to give. You guys been doing great. It's $37,666. That's where we're at. 822 people have given so far. Shout out to the big givers. The last gift we received so far is anonymous giver gave $200. Another cupcake. Cat Not William gave $5. We have Canadian Wallflower gave $50. She's a cupcake. We got Mike Baker, $50. He said freedom is not free. We got another giver gave $5. I'm sorry, it's so little. No, don't say you broke. She said pretty broke, but I watched the trial and was astounded at the verdict and wanted to help some way. You know, you're a blessing. Please hang in there. The cupcakes are with you. I wish I could give 20 million. Me too. C. Whitney says gave $50. Best wishes. Anonymous giver gave $95. This is all from today. Y'all. All right. So we at $37,666. Please, y'all, please continue to give. Somebody donated, get it off as 666. That's what SSS said. Yeah, I wish I had. I'm gonna go out there and work my spark so I can get some money and help out. Get some more money. I've donated twice already, y'all. And you got a lot, like some folks say, but I'm there. Let's see if somebody donated. Let's see if the numbers went up. I think somebody probably donated and get it off that number. Let's see. Nope. Still the same number, y'all. Still the same number. Still the 666. Okay, y'all. We're about to get off this live. I know a lot of people are doing the case. They're watching the trial right now. Life is rough right now, y'all, and I truly understand. Truly understand. There's those that don't have it. I truly understand. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Somebody took it off. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa took it off. Thanks, Lisa. Lisa did it, y'all. Lisa took it off that 666. Lisa did it. Thanks, Lisa. What trial are they watching? They're watching that lady. There's two trials. There's a trial where a lady unalive her husband, and then there's a trial where the father gave his son the rifle that unalived all those kids at that school. Remember that case? And they asking for it to be mistrial because the mom went up there and talked badly about how the father was abusing the son, and the judge ruled against the defense in that, because the defense tried to say that wasn't cool. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm about to get off this live. Colin Gray, thank you, success, thank you. But I'm about to get off this live. I need to go out there and do some delivery so I can get some funds in, so I can take calls and stuff like that. All right, I'll see you guys later. You're welcome, Tabasco. We don't have our yup anymore. We don't have our yup anymore. I'll see y'all again later. I'll bring you some updates of different cases, okay? I'm okay too, because we weren't bashing. We were just talking about the stuff that was going on. All right. Later. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Minds in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night.